Today's game on CBS takes us out to Buffalo, New York, where two AFC wildcard teams ready to rock and roll this afternoon. As the Buffalo Bills, led by the young upstart quarterback Tyrod Taylor, host the San Diego Chargers and Philip Rivers. Keep in mind the Bills came off a long stretch of road games, sort of battered with highlights such as beating the Patriots on Sunday night when they tried mounting a huge comeback late in the second half, but came up 3 points short. The Chargers, on the other hand, lost narrowly Monday night to the Cincinnati Bengals on a last-second bombed Golden Tate in Mexico as the Chargers come back to the States, who will be rocking and rolling all night in the AFC playoffs as this push to the playoffs begins here on CBS.
Right now, you can get 2 KFC Chicken Littles for $3. It doesn't get any better than that.
Why don't we take us out to Orchard Park this afternoon, where Gus Johnson and Randy Cross are going to be on the call. Good afternoon, gentlemen. I like this song, so I'm going to turn it up. Today's uniform, the Bills will be wearing their white jerseys, and the Chargers will be in their all-blue threads for the second time this year. They previously wore them in a 27-24 loss to the Denver Broncos at Qualcomm. Good afternoon from Ralph Wilson Stadium as we look at the Buffalo Bills coming out of the tunnel to a sellout crowd to watch Tyrod Taylor and the Buffalo Bills take on Philip Rivers and the San Diego Superchargers.
Welcome everyone, Brandon Gordon here, Charles Davis with me as well, and Charles.
Good afternoon. You see the Chargers coach on the sideline looking at Eric Berry. There's the Chargers wearing white, Bills wearing white at home. Occasionally they do this when they wear their classic jerseys. Lately they have also done that with their regular jerseys as well if it's early in the year. Chargers have won the toss and have elected to receive. There's see Hankerson trying to get that Buffalo crowd excited. Oliver Herndon back to return. Gay kicks it off. Herndon will kneel it into the end zone for a touchback. As out comes Philip Rivers. Probably the best quarterback that needs to make a case for a ring. Philip Rivers is definitely in the conversation for elites as he takes it out from the 25 as Gordon goes for a huge gain of about 6 on the play. As we look at the offensive unit today, hinging on Antonio Gates, who has always been reliable and is probably one of the better tight ends in the league.
the starting lineups, as always, have been brought to you by Head & Shoulders, the world's #1 shampoo. Shotgun snap here.
Rivers, shotgun to Travis Benjamin, and there he goes. He is at the 39.
So they're able to connect.
One of the things we talked about in the pregame today is that the Bills are really going to have to buckle down hard if they want to contain that highly dangerous Chargers offense.
So for that big gain, let's see what else.
Look at that gain. Rivers going back to the air. Looking for a man. Going for the deep ball. Wide open. Touchdown. Superchargers. Wow, that was a nice dime right there. Just dropped in the hands of Travis Benjamin. Watch this.
The key is not to get down. Make those adjustments.
Travis Benjamin comes up the middle. That was a dime.
Of shutting them down.
And a point after try forthcoming.
Point after try, and the Chargers take the first lead of the day. Travis Benjamin with a 34 with 69 yards or 2 receptions. And they're getting ready for the kickoff. We're going to see Tyrod Taylor on the field this time. Lambeau kicks it deep for Powell, who takes it from the 5 to the 20, trying to look for some space, and he comes down at the 32. And out comes Tyrod Taylor, who a lot of hype is riding on this man, because he's a dual threat. He's not Lamar Jackson dual threat, but he's definitely up there. The Bills will set up shop at the 32 and run with LaShawn McCoy. Flag is on the play. And there's a penalty on the Bills for holding. And definitely a brain fart there by the Bills. Looks like it was on Richie Incognito, number 64.
And on first down.
So now the Bills have a bit of a longer field to contend with. The tight end goes in motion. Tyrod Taylor, draw play, up the middle, and a gain of about 2 on the play.
And so often we talk about electric playmakers as we look at the offense here.
As we look at the Bills' offense, two wouldn't really be a word, more like a phrase could describe this offense. Electric. You got guys like LaShawn McCoy and Sammy Watkins to deal with. Second and 13. Taylor, McCoy, right side, big opening, and he's brought down at the 49.
Good run there. That will get the offense a first down.
Terrific vision. Saw the cut, dove for the hole, and got the first down.
So that is the first down for the Bills. That definitely wasn't an issue there.
So after that big
for LaShawn McCoy to get the first down. And they're going again to the ground. Definitely a nice gain for McCoy. As we look at the defensive line of the Chargers, when you got guys like Melvin Ingram and the linebacker core and Brandon Flowers in the secondary. They're going to have to play extra hard to contain this team today.
The tight end changing his position.
And the tight end goes in motion. Tyrod Taylor to the draw. Sheds a tackle. And that's 3 on the run.
Terrific play there, Brandon. Got him off balance.
Bringing the total to 32 yards of the afternoon. So 3rd down and 2.
And they're just a couple of yards shy of a first down here on 3rd down. And a run here with McCoy.
Tyrod with the McCoy with the counter and a nice 16-yard run.
And that carry will earn them the first down.
A little bit of leverage there. The low man won and the point of attack with the offensive lineman creating space for the runner.
Definitely a nice little explosion there. So, 1st down 10 from the 25.
And on first down,
Tyrod Taylor looks, gets to Clay, who gets smashed by 22. Looks like Brandon Flowers.
Sometimes the bend and don't break philosophy works awfully well for a defense. They still have to find a way to score points. And as long as you're not giving those up, you're doing just fine.
Second down and 3 from the 18 on the play.
So 2nd down, 3 yards to go now.
Williams Sr. on 2nd down, and that is the first down.
When you stack up first downs, you feel like you're in control of the game. In a sense, the offense is now opposing its will against the defense.
So 1st and 10 for the 12.
And on first down,
Tyrod with the pitch. Toss play. End zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. That was a... Yeah, 7 points is manageable for any team.
Instead, they got hope. They're back in the game. They feel better about themselves, and now they have a chance to make some more plays.
and they will line up now to try to turn.
There's a try PAT. 6-7. Game is all tied up. On the feet of Carlos Williams Sr.
Everyone getting lined up, and it looks like we are just about set to run.
The ball in the air, and we're getting ready to see Herndon try to respond.
And a touchback as he goes down to a knee.
So the Chargers will set up shop at the 25 with 8 seconds left in the quarter. Gordon going for the first. He's got it. One quarter in the books this afternoon from Buffalo.
They need to go back to the drawing board. It's a good game. We're even.
Game is tied up 7-all. So far, Philip Rivers has definitely been pretty efficient today in terms of just moving the ball down the field effectively. And so far, looks to be the case yet again. We'll be back here at Orchard Parkway in a few moments.
Back live now
as we come back here to the Bills game. Bills-Chargers here at Ralph Wilson Stadium. The teams have switched sides as we start the second quarter. And see both the teams in the huddle there.
Offense comes to the line now.
First and 10 from the 36 for San Diego. Rivers throws it. Keenan Allen back steps for the first down. He's got it.
A good catch there and a first down for the offense.
Excellent awareness.
Nice back step.
To know where the first down marker was.
Nice back step there. Comes around and gets brought down.
The defense here in a dime look. Motion out.
First and 10. Antonio Gates in motion. Empty set for Rivers. Waits in the gun. Goes through his progression. Keenan Allen again. Another first down for San Diego.
Quarterback able to make the completion, and a big thanks to the O-line.
The 5 big guys in front.
Hey, boys, if you have Keenan Allen on your fantasy lineup, would he be doing good for you right now? So, first down and 10 from the 38s as they continue to grind down the field. Rivers, Gordon, trying to run the counter. And that's a 4-yard gain there by Melvin Gordon. So, After that burst of speed, the Chargers are at the 34.
And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here.
And the full house set.
They'll operate from the gun.
Rivers going for it all. Touchdown, Chargers.
The Chargers touchdown.
From a defensive perspective, they were put in a bad spot.
Whoa.
Didn't have far to go for a touchdown, and they were
I think
unable
Keenan
to
Allen just
stop
straight
them.
Randy Mossed him. Watch this. Whoop. And whoop. And touchdown.
So here comes the extra point attempt.
PAT is up, and the Chargers take the lead.
After.
Phillip Rivers has been absolutely laser accurate with playing these Bills today. 100% completion rate, 2 touchdowns, 130 yards. He has just been outstanding so far. If you have him on fantasy, he's trying doing some serious wonders. As Goodwin down the sideline, and he's brought out the 36 by the punter. So the Bills will now set up shop at the 36. Let's see how they respond.
Catches a snap out of the gun.
Tyrod from the gun to Woods, who gets the first down with Hayward. There, and stop.
Sometimes it's the shorter routes to the ones that are the most effective, right into the quarterback's sight line.
Tyrod Taylor, so far, he's really shown little bit of that dual. Hadn't really shown his elusiveness and speed yet. He's so far been almost pinpoint like Phillip Rivers has, but that right there is just an example of you don't have to always be that flashy guy that goes deep or the flashy quarterback that goes for those runs. You can always go for that safe pass in the middle, but at the same time, that safe pass in the middle may not always work. As Tyrod Taylor uncorked it deep, nearly gets picked off.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football, complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Should have broke from the route. Well, Lowry definitely had the pick right there. He was in perfect position to pick off on that route.
Ten yards still left on second down. And a big tight end shifting around.
Tyrod with McCoy up the middle, first down. And he's brought down to the 36.
And a good carry to move the chains.
Excellent job by the running back by dropping his shoulder and powering his way forward.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. And a run here with McCoy. And he is tackled.
As McCoy got stopped for a gain of about 1 on the play.
They just swarmed, made the tackle. They get to go back to the huddle feeling awfully good about themselves.
You've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Today, the Chargers are up by 7. Later today on CBS in certain markets, you'll get the Seahawks and Steelers game. And in fact, right now will be the Broncos Bengals game. That's going on.
Second down and 9.
Dick Enberg has coverage on that. After this game, if you're in the Denver or Cincinnati markets, you will get coverage. As there goes Tyrod Taylor. First down and blown up by Jay Atauchu.
Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on third down. From the shotgun.
Tyrod checks it down to Clay and gets the first down.
Always good to move the chain, so nice job by the quarterback to find his man open for a first down.
Both these two quarterbacks have been laser accurate so far today. That Rivers has so far been perfect for perfect. And save for that one deep ball that should have gotten picked off by Tyrod Taylor, he's been pretty good as well. So it's really just a battle of who can be more accurate so far in this game.
So the offense has it first and 10.
Taylor, play action. Going for... I couldn't tell who that was, but that one fell incomplete. It was Marquise Goodwin that was the intended receiver on that one.
The receiver broke open quickly, but the defender ate up the gap.
Offense still leading 10 yards. Second down.
Second and 10 from the 24. Taylor drops, throws, incomplete.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
Third down and 10 from the 24. And by the way, it was also announced that Week 14 will have a a small slate of Saturday games. And Week 15 will have 2 Friday games. And the rest of the games on Saturday, with one game on Sunday night being the last chance to make the playoffs game. As back here in Buffalo, the Bills called a timeout.
And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play. Good throw. Receiver does his job.
Play there by Mr. Taylor.
Excellent execution all the way around. Plenty of time for the quarterback and the receiver to work their first down magic.
First down and 10 from the 11. I think the Bills are also just going to run out some clock here. I mean, they get the ball second half first. And, yeah. I'm going to go mic'd up on the field for a little bit.
The tight end changing his position. From the gun. Middle of the field throw. Brought down there by Lowry. And a timeout on the field. This time it's the offense calling it. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gunn alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes a timeout. And now we're set to get going.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
A really long drive here, and it goes on and on. The snap from the gun. Then he's tackled for the sack and the loss. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Takes a snap out of the gun.
29 seconds left in the half. Tyrod to Goodwin, who catches it. And the timeout is taken by the Chargers to try to burn some clock. So, 4th down and 6 after a 3-yard interception by Marquise Goodwin.
So, a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get...
Chargers currently have 2 timeouts left. The Bills have 1. And let's see what Dan Carpenter will do to tie this one up.
But how crisply did he run the out route in order to make that play successful?
Place kick up. Good. A little update from the wire here from the Denver-Cincinnati game. Von Miller nailed a pretty nice pick 6 on A.J. Green for the Broncos to continue to pad their lead on what is a windy day in Cincinnati.
And we are teed up and ready to go. This run back stopped at the 25. And on 1st and 10 now. It's a handoff this time. Not much daylight there. Whatever was there snuffed out quickly. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So at half, the Buffalo Bills behind the 8 ball a bit. We'll have 3rd quarter action after this break. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
So far in this half, the Bills are and Chargers have really stepped up to the plate. It's really kind of a clash of who wants better wild card seeding and who doesn't. Granted, both these teams currently sit in the 5th and 6th seeds in the AFC as of right now. The 3 and 5 seeds will play Saturday, and the 4 and 6 seeds will play on Sunday. Halftime over. Goodwin runs it out and takes it to 25, as that basically was a touchback. Enjoy some commentary for a quarter.
Get on first down. The give to McCoy. And the 36-yard line, that's where the tackle is made.
The way they're moving the ball on offense now, somewhere, Coach Hank Scram is grinning. Just matriculating the ball down the field, boys.
And the defense comes out of the dime. And a run here with McCoy. Brought down there by Lowry. And a nice run there to pick up the first down.
Good understanding by the runner of knowing where the first down line was and getting there.
And now first down following that long gain. Back to the ground game. Running up the gut. So it's finally brought down, but not before a really good gain.
We always think a quarterback only has to throw the ball or hand it off. Sometimes a quarterback does a great job in faking things. In this case, faking a pass and handing the ball off to his running back on a draw.
Second down and 4. The give to McCoy. Down he goes. Third down and 4 now. Shotgun snap here. And he's able to haul it in and able to pick up some good yardage.
People like to see sacks and big hits in the open field, but sometimes the bend and don't break philosophy works awfully well for a defense. They still have to find a way to score points, and as long as you're not giving those up, you're doing just fine.
Getting set on first down. Gonna run here with McCoy. Gets some yards, not a whole lot there.
They've been giving up big gains throughout this game. Finally, they bottle him up. Perhaps this is the spark they needed moving forward.
Eight yards to go here on second down. Running up the middle, and that was his first carry of the day. And the offense facing a 3rd and 6. And a screen pass. And he brings it in for the catch. And now it is 4th down after that stop. And sometimes, if you're the receiver, you're better off just not even catching.
At that point, you couldn't even get close to the first down or even get past the line of scrimmage. Maybe you let it go and go to the next down.
And they line up for the field goal.
Another update from the Broncos-Bengals game. The Broncos continue to have their lead to 21-0. Sorry, 24-0. The Bengals are looking for some form of hope and some form of miracle to try to tie the game up.
And the kickoff team, they all appear set. And he will deal it down for the touchback. First and 10. Melvin Gordon now on the ground. So a nice chunk of yardage there before it's taken down to the ground.
When you call a draw, your whole offense has to be good actors on that play, especially the offensive linemen. They show a good pass set to make you think you're throwing the ball, and then they fire off and lead a runner downfield.
Just 2 yards to go here on 2nd down for the offense. And he picks up 7 yards.
This is old school football. Run it, keep possession, keep it moving, keep the clock going. I love this kind of game.
So the offense lining up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. And he's able to bring it in. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after that play. So that does it for 3 quarters of action.
3 quarters of action in the books here today in Orchard Park, New York, at Ralph Wilson Stadium. The Chargers have a 1-point lead right now after the Bills got a field goal. So far, both teams' quarterbacks, Philip Rivers and Tyrod Taylor, have just been laser deadly this afternoon.
And welcome back
as we come back here for the 4th quarter. The thrill continues. Grab your popcorn because I have a feeling this may come down to the last play, just like in Mexico for the Chargers.
And on 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 42.
Back to the air.
Rivers, 3 steps to Keenan Allen, who's always been steadfast for him today. And look at this. He has been laser perfect all day. 220 yards, 163 passing yards. And I'm going to do a calculation here. 39 rushing yards. The running game hasn't really been that effective for the Chargers. However, passing to either Keenan Allen or Travis Benjamin has. First and 10 for the 27.
Offense comes to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation.
Rivers, 5 steps. Firing for Travis Benjamin. Touchdown, Chargers.
On this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route
Beautiful route running, and Phillip Rivers is just laser deadly right now. You can now just pinpoint that man is.
Kicking unit on to add the PAT.
As they add the PAT, Lambeau, Clemens, place kicker, and bam. So the Chargers getting ready for the kickoff to see how Buffalo is going to respond.
Everyone's getting lined up, and it looks like we are just about set to rock.
As the Chargers kick it off to Powell.
He's going to try
Takes it
and
from the
return
goal.
this one.
Takes it to the 10, 22, 23 on the stop.
Let's get into it. Watch it, bitch. Yeah.
So, first and 10 from the 23. Tyrod, play fake. Throwing to his right, and he caught it! No, incomplete. Wow, that was a freaking Mahomes style throw. He almost caught that. If he did, that would have probably broke the highlight reel. Empty set, middle, incomplete. Third and 10.
So still
From the 23. McCoy next to Tyrod. Rolling to his right. Going for incomplete.
Unable to convert through the air, so now they will punt it away.
Schmidt, punter, is going to send it for Herndon at the 48 as they get to Buffalo territory.
It didn't turn out very well. Probably should have just fair caught that one.
And the Chargers will set up first and 10 from the 48. Rivers, play action, sets it up, incomplete. Hard to believe that's his first incompletion all game.
Sometimes the so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They tried their best to find someone open, but they took away every pass.
That's hard to believe,
every angle,
honestly.
and shut the play down.
Second
and 10 from the 48. Rivers drops, big step. Gordon with the screen, and he nearly turned it into a first down. Yeah, he was definitely throwing it right there at basically through everybody at Phillip Rivers, and he still is able to get that pass off. Third and inches, Rivers, play fake, rolling, and that is Derek Watt. with the first down.
A beautiful job by the quarterback selling the play.
First reception of the game, believe it or not.
Receiver downfield.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it. That's Derek Watt's first catch of the day. Hard to believe. So, 1st and 10 from the 35.
So 1st and 10.
Rivers to Gordon from the strong eye. 3-yard gain right there. So, 2nd and 7 from the 32.
Time is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense.
And 3rd down and 3 for Melvin Gordon.
The explosive runs, the 20 to 30-yard plays. But anytime you could get good yardage and setting yourself up on down and distance, offenses love that too.
So they're leading. They have possession of the football.
3rd down and 3.
This is where they just want to milk the clock.
Rivers, Derek Watt from the eye. And that's his first rush of the day. So, first and 10 from the 19. This point, what they're going to do is just run the clock out, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
The 2-minute warning. Charles and I will be back in just a moment.
Definitely a big win there for the Chargers. Could be a big win here if they can hold on for 2 minutes.
And some extra help in the defensive secondary here as they drop into the dime. Snap comes back out of the shotgun formation.
Rivers, he's going to go and get stopped immediately as a timeout is taken. So
the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready.
2nd and 9. Minute 54 on the clock. In certain areas, you will get coverage of the Seattle-Pittsburgh game. That is actually going off right now. It is borderline blizzarding right now in the Pittsburgh area. It's snowing pretty heavily. Started snowing yesterday afternoon over there. And it's supposed to continue there all the way through end of game time, so it's probably about 8:30 o'clock locally. Bills take another timeout. And
the defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play.
3rd down and 3. From the 12. I mean, the Bills are definitely down, but they're not out. They're not down for the count out. They're definitely going to have to come up with a big stop to try to take it away from the Chargers and get a 2-pointer and recover an onside kick to help avoid this game going into overtime. 3rd down and 3. Strong eye formation. Gordon in the backfield to get the first down. Bursts right through. Bills have just burned their last time out.
That's why they take the TO. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense.
First and goal from the 3.
No doubt, partner, it's a game of inches. So close to putting 7 on the board right there.
Minute 46. So,
and here we go on first and goal.
First and goal from the 3. They could punch it in here, really put it out, and they do just that. Touchdown, Chargers. And Melvin Gordon has just left the building.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
So,
and they'll line up now for the extra point.
There you go. PAT, Clemens, Lambeau kicks it up.
And the extra point kick is good.
And the extra point is good.
And everyone is lined up for the kickoff.
So, the kickoff is up, and Powell will take it out. They have no timeouts, so they're going to have to do a lot of sideline passes to try to keep it remotely close to winning this game. Minute 38.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
First and 10 from the 24. Tyrod, shotgun. Looking, McCoy, stiff arm, first down, and they're going to have to hurry it up. And they do. Minute 24. Tyrod again to the air. Looking, deep ball, caught by Watkins. To the 20, to the 10, 5, touchdown, Buffalo.
That drive was quick and impressive. Almost like they had somewhere else they needed to be after the game.
That was definitely a quick drive there, but definitely beat out any concerns of having to deal with hurry up there by Sammy Watkins and Tyrod Taylor and the Bills. They're going to have to go for 2 and recover an onside kick.
And now the point after.
Or 1. Manuel place kicker, and the PAT goes up and through. Sammy Watkins with his first touchdown of the game. And
here they're going to line up to onside it.
They're going to do just that. Onside kick, picked up by Johnson to the Chargers. And he gets swallowed up at the 41. So that may have just did it for San Diego. Did him in.
So the offense has it first and 10. It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more.
So 2nd and 12. They're just going to kill the clock here. And definitely interesting to see Buffalo not go for 2 after that Sammy Watkins touchdown and instead go for the PAT and the onside kick. Should have just went for 2.
3rd down and 14.
So the game is over. The Chargers secure a much-needed win to help them in the wild card picture. Definitely not help them in the AFC West as of right now, because the Broncos pretty much have that on lock. They can actually clinch the West starting next week, ironically in Buffalo. Keyword, ironically, in Buffalo. So,
Final score today from a dramatic end to the Chargers-Bills game. Chargers 28, the Bills 20. It'll take you out to either 2 options, Denver and Cincinnati, where Dick Enberg is on the call. You'll get the rest of that game in its entirety. Or the Steelers and Seahawks game where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms are on the call. Gentlemen,